So you guys might have seen that GTA 6 has been delayed for another year, so it won't be here until next November. And I'm not gonna wait that long, so I'm gonna try to recreate GTA 6 using as much AI as possible. You know, we might have to do a bit of work, can't let the AI do everything, but I have ChatGPT, Gemini, Deepseek, you know, the top models for AI right now, so we'll see what they can do, and fingers crossed. Alright, so first things first, I've gone to Wikipedia and gone to the description of GTA 6. So ChatGPT actually knows what it's creating. And I put that into this generate prompts generator for ChatGPT, and it's giving me this prompt. So I've told it to make it in HTML, JavaScript, because we're trying to make a quick web version. I pasted it in here, and this is what it's giving me. So it's giving me Leonardo open world prototype.html. You know, I've made websites in HTML before, but it's kind of crazy that you can make a 3D open world game. I don't know if you... And ChatGPT actually has a preview option, so you can see what it looks like here. Wow, that looks pretty decent for like the first try. Okay, so you can move around. The mouse doesn't work. I'll click the canvas to lock the mouse. Wow, that's pretty... Pointer lock. Okay. Okay, so it does say click the canvas here, but that doesn't even work. I'm clicking it right now and you can't move it around. Other than that, you can jump, you can shift, you can move a little bit faster. The controls are wrong. So if I click W to go forward, like that, it goes backwards. If I click S to go backwards, it goes forwards. But the A and D seems to be right. Okay, so you can toggle day and night. Oh, sorry. Go back to it. And, you know, I'm assuming that's meant to be the sun, which is pretty good for... I don't know why there's two suns. Maybe it's meant to be a plane, but I guess that's pretty good. And there's like a pyramid here. Looks more like Egypt than Vice City, but all good. Interact. Okay. I'm gonna try to run over to one of these yellow things. Okay, nothing really happens when I try to interact. That is pretty cool though. That's a pretty solid prototype. You know, you have like the console output here. Beaches packed with influences every time you switch from day to night. It's pretty cool. Right, so that is decent. Okay, there's a reset option. But I'm gonna try to fix it up. So what I want to say is more high quality textures. More advanced prototype. You can make a longer file with multiple files in the project if needed. Okay, that's pretty good. So it took about a minute, but it's finally finished doing the code. And already it looks a lot longer than the previous code. So let's run the preview, see what happens. Okay, I mean, honestly it looks the same. You can shoot now. Bang, pew pew, shooting is prototype only, what it says down here. That is cool. I think there's meant to be cars or trains or whatever. And we have a lot more NPCs now. One thing is that pressing W still makes you go back and pressing S makes you go forward. So that's still not fixed, even though I asked it to fix it. Right, so the next thing is trying it in Deepseek. So this is the entire code. It's been producing for like more than a minute for sure. Look how long that is. Now, even though like most of it is like styling, CSS styling. Okay, so click on that. Okay. GTA 5, GTA 6 web prototype. So I like this already. When you hover over this, the animations. And there's social media posts here. Wow, that, I mean, compare that to ChatGPT here. Like the UI is much more fleshed out. And there's actually like status bars and that kind of stuff. So.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
It's not letting me move around. When I click try to move, it's not moving. I mean, you see the location is changing. I've done 3 prototypes with Deepseek now, and none of them seem to work. So I guess we're gonna leave it at that. You know, it's disappointing because it looked decent, looked a lot better than ChatGPT. Alright, so for the next one, we're gonna do GTA 6 in Google Gemini. So, right, so this is the final thing. Can't do anything. So try to fix the error. So you see the thinking here, all the issues that it has fixed and changed, and it's rewritten the code. So you're going to preview. Okay, that looks really nice. We have a really clean UI. We have notifications popping up for social media, and you can move around. So that's already a good sign. There's a working minimap. We'll see how accurate that is. I don't know how accurate this is. It's hard to tell with all the different objects, but I think it's accurate. With a nice GTA style UI, we can sprint. We can. Well, the jump's not working. It's not good. But we have a top-down view. This is by far already way much better than the last two. Although to be fair, Deepseek you couldn't even move around, so we never got to see how good it was. But we have cars here, and the models are much better than the other AI generators. And there's a prompt to enter it. That's really good. So the driving is pretty good for a HTML game. There's trees here, which, you know, calling them trees is a bit of a stretch, but it's pretty good. I like the design of the map. Okay. And the movement is a bit off, so the same thing where if you were trying to turn to the left, we go to the right. Sometimes that happens. But that's pretty good. Go back to the code. And you try to add NPCs, maybe enemies, rework the star system, add in guns, try to make the city more lively, full of life, fix the no clipping issues. Alright, so it's finished adding everything that I've asked it to add. I've asked it to add combat system, NPCs, a wanted system, fixing the collision issues with no clip. So just looking at it already, the camera movement with the mouse is a lot better. There's a pistol that seems to be equipped with infinite ammo, and you can see that shooting like yellow balls. The buildings look wider and taller, and there's cars and NPCs now, although you can't seem to interact with them. But you can interact with the car. So the car's driving system looks really smooth, really nice. Okay, so the collision kind of works. If you crash into some buildings, it stops you. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure why it's not working for some other buildings, but I guess that's something. Ooh. And there's trees here, and if you crash into them, there's also collision. What I like about this is how there's physics. So if you crash into a tree at high speed, it pushes you back. It doesn't like stop you immediately. Same for buildings as well. And if we look into the bottom left, there's a mini map. It looks kind of scuffed because it's only on one side. But if we just stand still, you can see that the NPCs are being shown on the mini map, and they're like moving, which I think is pretty cool. I saw the wanted system doesn't even really work, but this is pretty insane. Like even the cars are like trying to move in circles, whereas before it was just static in one line. So that's Gemini's version of GTA 6, and with like one prompt, that's kind of insane. It's by far the winner against the 3. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys want to see next time, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. And that's pretty much it.